Greenwood Nursing and Rehabilitation by Kinsy and Morgan Smith.
Kinsey and I are students at Western Kentucky University taking exercise and aging. For this course, the students go into senior living facilities in the community to instruct BingoCize. BingoCize is a clever way of taking an activity that the older population enjoys, such as bingo, and incorporating exercise within it. The purpose of BingoCize is to improve quality of life of the participants through exercise in a fun and interesting way for them. Integrating exercise into a game of bingo allows for maintenance and improvements in strength that will reduce falls and improve their gait. The game also allows for improvements in social and mental health.
For us as students, the purpose is to understand human aging and how it physically and mentally changes an individual. We have learned and mastered the benefits that exercise provides for the older adult and have gained the ability to motivate them to start and maintain an active lifestyle. We understand how to assess the physical fitness and activity of an older adult and what these assessments mean in comparison to normative data. We have been visiting the Greenwood Nursing and Rehabilitation Center every Wednesday for the last 15 weeks to implement BingoCize. This facility offers the largest number of private rooms in this area, and their focus is on a comfortable lifestyle enhanced by planned recreation. They design a plan of care to address the needs of the residents and to satisfy physical, emotional, and spiritual needs in accordance with each resident's personal goals and potential.
Every week, we experienced an average of 15 to 20 residents already set up and ready for bingo. Since we only had 2 people in our group, our supervisors, Michelle and Nolly, would call out bingo numbers and we would instruct the exercises and give assistance to those residents who had hearing, vision, or other limitations during the game.
Here and squeeze and open as wide as you can. Squeeze and open. Now wrap your arms around and hug.
Give yourself a hug. You can give yourself a hug.
Huh?
Give yourself a hug and twist.
There you go. Squeeze.
I can't have see you. Yes.
Okay, now let's go straight out and fly. Go up and down. We're
Like an
gonna fly
eagle.
to Hawaii, where it's nice and warm. Well, then we don't want to go there. Where do you want to go? Disney World?
B8.
After a few weeks, we discovered the residents liked it most and participated best when we did 3 to 4 exercises in the middle of each game of bingo, rather than stopping multiple times in one game. We would usually start with some slow, easy stretches, and as the games continued, the exercises increased slightly in intensity. Most of our participants were wheelchair-bound, so we learned to modify our exercise prescription to upper body and trunk exercises like wrist flexion and extension, bicep curls, lateral raises, and head, neck, and trunk rotations. We were able to start throwing in a few simpler exercises for the lower body that could be completed while seated if they were able, like marching, heel and toe raises, or knee extensions. Of course, some residents dreaded the exercises and may have complained about them in the beginning, but we were able to present the exercises in a way that made at least a few of them enjoyable for everyone.
B-I.
B-A.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Is your name George?
No, B-8. You want the B8, B7, B6, all right. Throw it all down. Forget it.
Call out your number, George. You got a bingo?
We learned that relating the exercises to things in everyday life, like flipping pancakes, kickboxing, dancing, or revving a motorcycle, made the exercising more fun for the BingoCizers. Some residents had additional impairments like hearing loss, vision loss, flaccidity, or mental impairments. These impairments were compensated through special assistance from us or the supervisors with help on their bingo cards. When a participant would win BingoCize, we would wheel them the prize cart and let them pick a prize of their choice. The residents would clear their boards and start a new game. We usually completed about 7 games within the hour of BingoCize, with 3 to 4 exercises in each game.
Obesity is a prevalent disease across the United States, and lack of exercise is the leading cause. As the chart displays, inactivity and obesity are in direct proportion with the other, and in combination can decrease the life expectancy by up to 7 years. The smallest improvements in lifestyle and activity can prevent obesity and increase life expectancy. One of the main focuses in BingoCize is to improve gait and risk of falls. both of which are correlated to activities of daily living or ADLs. This chart explains that ADL limitations increase dramatically with age. The first half of the chart shows ADLs alone, things like walking, standing, bathing, putting clothes on, etc. The second half of the chart displays instrumental ADLs, or IADLs, which are tasks that permit a person to be independent, like managing money, cleaning a house, transportation, or managing medications. Exercise can improve all of these things through strengthening the body, mind, and overall health and wellness.
Throughout our time here, we formed relationships with some of the participants and heard stories and learned about their family and life experiences each week. The residents started getting excited for us to be there, and we seemed to leave a little later and later each week after staying and talking with them, or taking them to their rooms or to dinner after BingoCize. On our last day, we had the opportunity to interview a few of the patients on their experience during BingoCize.
Francis Elizabeth Jones, resident 40-year retired at the medical center.
Okay. How much of a regular BingoCizer are you? How often do you come to bingo?
Every time it's about
3 times a week.
3 times a week. Do you all exercise every time you do bingo?
No.
No, just on Wednesdays when we're here?
Yes.
What do you like or dislike about whenever we are here and we do exercise with your bingo?
We enjoy it.
You enjoy it? Does it make you tired?
no.
No. Does it make you feel better? Yeah, most of the time? Okay. Do you wish that you could BingoCize and exercise with your bingo every time you play bingo, or do you like to just play bingo sometimes?
Well, I tell you, exercise hurt because if you lay in the bed, you get stiff.
That's right. So you like to exercise, right?
I've been out well all around there. But when you stop it, you lose it.
That's right.
We also talked with Nolly Brandon briefly on her thoughts with BingoCize and how it can potentially be improved.
This is Nolly Brandon. I'm the Activities Director at Greenwood Nursing and Rehabilitation Center, and I call bingo and help residents do BingoCize and promote the program.
Okay, what do you think about BingoCize? Like, do you think it helps or doesn't do anything, or do you think they enjoy it or feel any different after participation?
I think it helps with range of motion, socialization between the residents. I think they enjoy it. More residents want to come, do stuff as a group, so I think it helps with those areas.
Okay, and then is there anything that we could do to improve BingoCize and make it a better experience?
I think the program overall as a whole is a great program. I think maybe getting the therapy department more actively involved in the program would help promote the program and would get more of the rehab residents involved with the program.
Nolly suggested that BingoCize should be correlated with their therapy department within the facility. She thought this would allow for a more personal BingoCize experience for the residents. Although we formed great relationships throughout our time at this particular site, we recommend that the group of students and instructors be a little larger to allow for a more personal interaction with some of the BingoCizers and provide a better experience for the participants. Also, some residents would complain that they had already scheduled their exercise for earlier that day. Our suggestion would be that the BingoCize be incorporated into that same exercise class or on a different day so the residents could fully embrace the program. This has been an amazing learning experience and has helped connect our generation with theirs in a positive and beneficial way. We agree that this program should be implemented worldwide and within other fields of practice.